Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to the Challenge Run MkII. So, we are going to go ahead and drop immediately, I think on the 2.5 skull assassinate. So there should be some really good equipment on the board. Because the missions where you're assassinating a cicada, there's always very valuable mechs defending the cicada. And worst case scenario, we can just destroy one or two of them and run if they're too much to deal with. So Lucky's out due to injury, so we're gonna bring the hunchback in its place. Just switching out who's injured at any given time. So Paradox is recovered from his injuries, Lucky is injured, swap him out. D-Daw's injured, so we're swapping him out for, I think Lamia was the Wolfhound? Yes. So bringing in the Wolfhound. Right now the Firestarter is damaged and not quite finished being repaired, so we're going to drop in the Commando instead. And was Medusa the Commando? He dropped once on the Commando. I do want Bandit on the Commando though. And especially now that he's not cautious, like... I kind of liked Cautious on him just for the extra evasion. Commando is still very, very squishy. Yeah, we got a lot of people training. Yeah. I think I'd rather have Bandit than Reckless on the Commando. So let's drop just like that. 1-star Lance, 2.5 skull mission. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, here we go. Hunting down a bug.
Command interface initiated.
So. Alright. VIP is there. Literally across the map.
The forest to our advantage.
Wait. Oh boy. So there's the heavy lance with supporting enemies. There's also ambushers. But we can just drop over in the corner with Cicada and then fight our way out. So let's kill the Cicada real quick and then decide what we want to do from there. Obviously we want to destroy more than just the Cicada.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Okay.
Standing by.
Pretty sure I have no hit chance, right? Yeah. So I need to wait till turn 15 for the Cicada to move. Uh-oh. Okay. We do still have both of our AMS mechs. So that's good. Turn 17. Okay, no indirect fire there.
Roger that. Standing by.
Alright. Is the Cicada the only thing moving in turn 15? Maybe. Alright. Okay. We're in turn 13. I think only 3 enemies have activated. I think we're against heavies, like legitimate heavy mechs. I'm actually going to wait with my Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah.
I mean, those are great hit chances. Yeah.
Alright, full speed.
Start off with a little pew from our laser fire.
I copy.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Okay.
Receiving you.
44 29s. 44 29s. 51 32s. Yeah, I'll stay out of cover just to get the extra damage, or the extra accuracy from that.
Let's see how you like this.
Alright, structure is exposed, which is exactly what I was hoping for. These hit chances aren't great, though. And it's only the arm that's open, so I'm actually going to still fire the armor shred ammo. Wow.
Need something, Chief?
That was incredibly underwhelming. And now I've got a bunch of mechs in the way. But I do have precision ammo. And a cicada is a very good target for precision ammo. Sure. Not a kill. Lots of hits.
Critical hit, Commander.
Not a kill.
What do you need? Roger that.
Commando coming in to finish the job. Is now unsteady.
Got it.
Okay. Our evac point is literally across the map. Well then. On the bright side, they don't have visual anymore. So they're going to be firing on sensors only. There's a locust. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super worried about the ambushers. But, the supporting enemy forces, I think, has some heavies on it based on the initiative.
Good to go.
Based on when people were acting. If I actually go this way around the water, I can't... I have to walk out of the mission area to get back in. So I guess I'm forced to go through this rough terrain. Alright. Nobody I can shoot yet.
Waiting for orders.
Phoenix Hawk. Again, have to run through the rough terrain if I want to come down this way.
Waiting for orders.
Cicada should be fast enough to be able to run out of the map. I mean, worst case scenario, it's fast enough to also catch up if this isn't a viable plan.
Awaiting orders.
Although I am neglecting my laser AMS. I really hope I can get down through here. It looks like I can.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the hybrid TSM off for now.
Confirmed.
Okay, there's a Griffin, a Valkyrie, a Locust. I think we actually have some Valkyrie and Locust parts. Oh no, we just built a Locust. So yeah, we can actually get over here. Cool.
Copy.
Get the commando into some cover. Still no line of sight to anyone. Should be able to push, crest the ridge. Yeah, they're going to fire indirectly. Deal 4 damage, that's fine. I should be able to crest the ridge all at once and just fire down and destroy them. I don't think they're going to be able to get line.
Do they think they can?
Okay, so they can get line of sight. And that's some kind of a rotary autocannon on the Valkyrie.
Commander.
I would be so happy to have a Rack 5. But it only did 1 damage and a lot of stability damage, so it was firing some kind of stability only, like a what is the type of shell called? The
What's up, boss?
what's it called? What's it called? I don't know. There's the ammo type that's like minus 90% damage, but plus 200% stability damage. Slug, I think is what it's called. Alright. Our commando's almost unsteady.
Yes, Commander.
I don't like that.
Affirmative.
I don't like that at all.
Firing a full salvo.
I mean, that's a hit chance. And it's a locust, so...
That's gonna hurt.
How's it going?
Yeah, if you get a hit chance on a locust, that's all she wrote. Phoenix Hawk lagging behind a little bit. It's fine. Oh dear. A2 Brute, those things are scary. I think they have like multiple AC-20s, if I remember correctly. Okay, no, this one has an LRM-30 and 2 large laser Tronals, along with a mine dispenser and
Ready
SRM-4s.
for orders.
Okay, still scary. Very much scary. Okay, I would like 4 in cover. I cannot get 4 in cover. I can stay in the high ground. Get 3 in cover with a move, which will drop my stability damage.
On my way.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of the commando being focused, but he is hard to hit.
Confirmed.
And that's a kill. I believe that's 2 kills for our commando now. I love commandos, they're so good. Such good little mechs. I don't know why I haven't been running it more. Okay. Rotary autocannon missed every shot. Love to see it. Alright.
Damage minimal.
Yes, Commander.
Hunchback soaking some damage over there. Really don't want to run through rough terrain with my Cicada. It is very much relying on evasion. Go ahead and get 6 in cover. I don't think this is going to be a kill either way, so take the slight hit to our hit chance to get the extra 20% damage reduction. I actually had good enough sensors to see exactly what it was running. Ah, quick cell. It was running some kind of quick cell rotary weapon. That's considerably less interesting than light rotary rifle. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I'd take a light rotary rifle. What is that? How did it jump so far? Harmless bunny. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Medium VSPL. That
Standing
is
by.
dangerous. That needs to die. That is so evasive. Oh dear.
Roger. Full speed.
Okay. Yeah, I might as well.
Target confirmed.
12 damage.
Waiting for orders.
You know, there's no sense in taking the 5% fail chance.
Affirmative.
Aye, aye.
And he is so far away from everyone. Alright. Yeah, I think I shoot everything at the harmless bunny.
Here we go.
Try to get that medium VSPL off the board. That thing is so scary. Actually, I'm going to EWS ping here.
I've got a sensor lock.
Evasion unchanged. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is so bad. This is so bad. Alright. You know what? It's fine. Our hit chance isn't actually that much worse.
All weapons, fire.
If I could just knock him unsteady. But he's turned 16, he's definitely going to go first. That's not good.
I'm hit.
That's not good. I see a Hornet. LRM-5. Okay. Like, I'm not seeing these extremely heavy supports that I was told were there. The Wolfhound is unsteady, So that's dangerous. Especially with a medium VSPL.
Yes, Commander.
And because of the head hit, the Wolfhound's initiative is too low. Go ahead and bump the hybrid TSM on. Sprint for 3 and cover.
Let's see what this baby can
Be
do.
out of range of everything. Alright.
Commander.
Phoenix Hawk.
Confirmed.
Sure. Okay. Nobody has been able to hit the harmless bunny yet. Okay, he didn't jump as far, but he still did get enough evasion that his VSPL only did 36 damage. So that's good. There's the LRM 30. Wait, I thought it said I was going to be in cover. Why is my Hunchback not in cover?
Standing by.
Lies. I kinda have to. Kinda have to. Can I get in his back, actually? No. I cannot quite get into his back. And if I get that close... You know, I'll just take 5 evasion. And all I have to do is touch him with one of these pulses. But I will go for the higher hit chance. Actually, I'll take the 6 evasion instead of the cover. And the higher hit chance from both not being in the forest and from being in his side. As long as one of these touches... Yeah, he's unsteady now. You're done, boy.
Commander?
You are so done.
Copy that.
Even with an injury. Those hit chances are
Firing a
beautiful.
full salvo.
He actually has a lot more armor than I anticipated. And yeah, he's definitely firing nothing but stability damage out of that thing. Sorry about the loud car outside if my mic's picking that up.
Receiving you.
Where is the VSPL? He also has Brotos. Me and VSPL is center torso. Okay. I can get into his back, though.
Understood. Moving fast.
Kill number 3 for the commando?
Acknowledged.
No. Nope, not enough. And he's probably going to act first since he's unsteady. I highly doubt the Griffin would act first. He jumped again?
Yes, Commander.
Are you stupid? Go Vigilance to drop all the stability damage. Get into his back.
Roger that.
And if this doesn't kill, it's highly likely to knock him on his...
Firing all weapons.
Okay, he's unsteady. Griffin. Okay. Yeah, that Hunchback was supposed to be in a forest.
Good to
Right
go.
there. Okay, I can no longer get into his back because of where he positioned himself. Fine. You know what? He's unsteady. This is going to be the best hit chance I get against him.
Affirmative.
And stray shots are a thing. Valkyrie's getting shredded just from the things that missed the bunny. Yeah. Hunchback is taking a lot of damage that it shouldn't have.
Minimal damage.
To the point where I'm actually just going to move and... I was going to say move and brace. Or I can move and completely shred the Griffin. That works too.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Not as much shredding as I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
Yeah, cannot get behind it. Can only get in its side. But
Location confirmed.
that's a hit chance and a half.
Attacking from position.
Almost a knockdown. Turn 23. Come on.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay. I don't know how it did no stability damage to the Hunchback, but I'm very happy about it. Also, it shut down, so pretty happy about that too.
What's the flank?
And he's hot-loading his LRM. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so I can... So many LRMs.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I mean, honestly, I don't care about anything on that
Damage
flank
is light.
at all. I don't think there's going to be any good gear over there. Yeah, I don't have a good enough sensor check to actually see what they're carrying. That's an archer. I knew there was heavy stuff over here. LRM 20 times 2. And then the Eto Brute with an LRM 30. Alright.
Standing by.
So I definitely think not fighting them is a good idea. I really don't like the idea of just moving for one. Especially with the bunny not having acted yet. But I also don't like the idea of getting out of the cover. I mean... This could be a knockdown, which would let literally everyone else go first. But actually the Phoenix Hawk's gonna get a turn before the... You know what? It's whatever. Let's just try to kill the bunny.
Confirmed.
While it's unsteady, while we have the best possible hit chance we could.
Standing by. Position confirmed. I copy.
Knockdown?
I'm showing minor damage.
Oh. Whoops. I was kind of hoping to stray shot the Griffin, not the Phoenix
Yes,
Hawk.
Commander.
How is he not on the ground yet? How is he not on the ground yet?
Confirmed.
Also, how does he still have so much evasion?
Engaging with target.
Finally a knockdown.
Hey there. Copy that.
So it says I'll have cover. Just go center.
Locking in all weapons.
Nice. Okay. So there should be some protos on the board. And I will be very happy to take protos, since I already have 2 of the Radical Proto Double Heatsink kits. this, I can shoot the Valkyrie in the damaged side, and anything that misses will probably hit the Griffin. Oh, the Valkyrie's also shut down? Right, I forgot about that. It's an XL engine. That should be a kill. It is. Alright.
Target neutralized.
Now, where's my evac point again? That's the real question. Way over there. Okay. This might be a mission where I just hoof it all the way around. Then again, they're going to be firing
I'm wounded.
Oof. Bleeding out, 4 activations remaining. Well then. There goes my plan. Now we have to kill them all.
Orders.
Unless we want to punch out and lose the medium laser, compact life support, slick suite, fire control predator, and SLDF sensors. And even then, we will still be getting pelted the entire time. By LRMs. So yeah, no, I think we just killed them.
All weapons are cold.
I think that's the play.
Aye, aye. Confirmed.
Standing by.
Oh boy. Okay, this turn, move
Move order received.
into the cover and brace.
Yes, boss.
Alright. And then for the rest of the battle, your job is to sit there and patch yourself up while soaking damage.
Got it.
Please. Come on. Really?
Scored a critical hit.
Bear Claw,
Yep.
dude. Come on. That's the best you could do?
Copy that.
Seriously?
Locked on.
There we go.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the PPC is in his right arm. So yeah, the rest of the battle, the Hunchback is hopefully going to be in a non-burning forest, patching himself up, while everyone else pushes past him. Alright. It's fine, though. Although every time he's getting shot, he is getting a panic check. I just need him to stay calm. That's all I need. Now, luckily, he does have some pretty good guts. So, hopefully it won't be a
Minimal
problem.
damage on that hit.
Good to go.
Yeah, continue shooting him in the damaged side. Get 3 evasion.
Got it. Locking all weapon systems. Standing by. Mechs on it. Solid connection on that.
Receiving you.
Now, you first aid.
Awaiting orders. Here we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Garrison, it's time to get to work.
On my way. Double time.
Start drawing fire and dodging bullets. Oh, they have so much armor, though. Not the Hornet. The E2 Brute and the Archer. So many missiles. So much armor. I mean, on the bright side, the Archer's burning through a lot of ammo, firing indirectly and not hitting very much. Uh-oh. That's direct line of sight. On the bright side, he dropped the mines on the Hunchback. That's not going to move for the rest of the mission.
Commander?
Gotta look for the silver lining, you know?
On my way. Double time.
Gotta look for the silver lining.
Commander. Acknowledged. What do you need?
Yeah, I actually need to be cautious.
Orders.
Yeah, you, first aid.
Commander.
You... Moving through water, sprinting is not much better than moving. But I think I will take one extra evasion over the guarded state, getting one hex closer. But if the, you know, if guarding is the better option, I need to be keeping that in mind as, you know, a viable
Damage is
option.
minor, Commander.
On the bright side, first aid does cause guarded, which means even after the forest burns away, he's still going to have 40% damage reduction. So that's good. Hornet has Ace Pilot. Is that a mech quirk, or does it have an interface cockpit? Ow.
Come on, set me up.
Standing by.
You're supposed to start shooting at the mechs that have all the evasion.
Confirmed.
Yeah?
Target confirmed.
It has more armor, but it also has more weapons.
No joy.
And a better hit chance. Okay. On the bright side, the Pirate LRM 30 doesn't seem to be that accurate. Unfortunately, the fact that they are shooting this way now means the Archer is also likely to shoot this way now.
Commander.
Yeah, no, just keep first aid.
Yeah.
No, I need to get in there. Sprint.
Going full throttle.
Go vigilance. And hopefully, due to proximity, they will
Let's do
focus
this.
him.
Affirmative. Firing. That's
Might as well.
It's go time.
If I was just moving, I probably would have braced, but sprinting, sure. Okay, the Hornet is still taking the Hunchy as his target. I mean, I'm feeling confident about my ability to destroy them. It's just a matter of how much damage and what components will I lose in the meantime. Ow. And also if I am going to lose a mech or not.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Get in here. I need to get behind the archer. That's the plan. Could also get behind the E2 Brute. But I need to stay behind the archer. Goblin has less armor, but also is less of a threat. Okay.
Double time. Let's go.
Cicada moves in, gets C3 on point against everyone, goes vigilant, and shoots the E2 Brute in the rear. Honestly hoping to hit side more than anything. Alright, 6 evasion is holding. Beautiful. Also getting within minimum range with the LRMs, hoping to draw fire that way as well. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright.
That shot went internal.
So Lamia's injured and open.
Yes, Commander.
Side torso is open. It is the shield side, though. I think we can afford to take, like, one more round worth of attacks before I need to start considering getting gone. And indeed, the attack from the rear did strike the side of the E2, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to actually shift, or twist, have my strong side, my fresh side facing. Go ahead and pop Vigilance as well.
Copy that.
Because if Vigilance allows this mech to stay in the fight for an extra round, it's absolutely worth it. Now, for now, just keep your first aid going.
Aye, aye.
Keep your first aid going.
On the move.
Alright.
Full speed.
Luckily, knock on wood, they haven't shot the commando yet.
Giving them everything I've got.
Receiving you.
Oh boy, I don't like the fact that we're gonna have to stand on top of each other like
Roger
this. However, if I can
Engaging target.
get the kill here, beautiful. That was important.
Tango down.
That is half of the units I'm actually worried about. If I can take down the archer now. If I can take down the archer now, we're in good shape. Okay. Looks like the Hornet is still focusing the Hunchback, but now that the Cicada is in place, AMS is doing its thing.
For orders.
Alright. So I can move for 5. Not have cover or vigilance, but again, LRMs have minimum range. Interspear LRMs have minimum range. So I should be relatively safe just sticking to the back of the archer. Ow. Okay.
Weapon system down.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything.
Awaiting orders.
I should not have said anything. Should have known as soon as I drew attention to it that the game was going to be like, oh, really? You don't want me to shoot the commando?
Affirmative.
Okay, Wolfhound again keeping the open side away from the enemies, even though it's the shield side. Ow. I did not realize I was in line to stray shot my Cicada. How bad is it? Oh, legs almost open.
Waiting for orders.
That's bad.
Acknowledge.
I absolutely should have shot at the goblin instead.
Taking the shot.
Okay.
I am black on AC tech. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, no, you need to continue first aid.
Good to go.
Alright, Commando, right torso is open. Left arm is gone. Is unsteady as well. Does not have vigilance. This is bad. That's so bad. Alright.
On my way.
Brave little Commando. I mean, EMP still does 7 damage, but it's also going to scramble his sensors.
Engage.
So hopefully he doesn't do too good at shooting us. Okay, Hornet, firing indirectly still. All the missiles got intercepted. Okay. Yeah, they're still firing at the Hunchback, which is good. Very, very good. Uh-oh. Commando's dead. Commando's not dead.
That was a nasty hit.
I think I run. I think I vigilance and sprint away.
Double time. Let's go.
Back is still fresh, back towards enemies.
Ready.
Paradox, I need you. I need you, dude. You can't, actually. You really can't? Oh, dear. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Never mind, just first aid then. I was hoping he was going to be able to get a shot on the Goblin.
Good to go. Copy that.
Alright, Phoenix Hawk.
Confirmed. I am black on 80.
Yes, Commander.
Cicada. Again, into the back. Make sure I'm getting in his back here. Into the back of the Archer. Please take off a side torso at least.
Copy that.
Nope. Not enough.
Aye,
Not enough. Again, keeping right side to enemies, trying to get within the minimum range to try to get them to fire.
aye. Roger that.
Oh boy, missing everything. Alright.
Missed.
Yeah, our Commando's in bad shape if the Archer shoots at it again. Please don't shoot the Commando. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. Alright. It's really a shame that the Hunchback, that Paradox has been bleeding out this whole time, because his Alpha Strikes would have been very, very helpful. I mean, he hasn't even burned through his precision ammo or anything. Okay, how do I get out of here? That is how I get out of here.
I copy.
Okay, they have no line of sight. Alright.
How's it going?
Aha! Hello. Hi there.
No target.
Unfortunately, the rotary rifle is jammed.
Moving on in the back.
Ooh, Artemis ammo.
Think I hit something good.
Awaiting orders.
I would be interested in Artemis ammo. Again, keeping right side to the enemies.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, LRM 20 crit.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Commander. Moving out. Firing. Enemy.
LRM-20 destroyed. I think that's all their indirect fire, except for the single LRM-5 on the Hornet. No, also an LRM-5 on the Goblin.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't want to I don't want to move through the minefield at this point. Yeah, if the minefield wasn't there and I wasn't going to take extra damage from doing it, I might have risked him punching out by moving forward and shooting. But yeah, no. Archer, bunch of medium lasers can still do serious damage. Luckily going for the Hawk.
Not much armor left in that location.
They're still firing indirectly at the Hunchy. Cool.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, you just keep going. I remember now why I don't use the Commando often. The Oscout just has more armor. No. Back of that guy. What? Are you serious?
Receiving you.
Okay. I can only shoot the combat shotgun. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to only shoot the combat shotgun.
Yes, Commander. Move order received. Here we go.
Really?
Commander,
Lamia, please. Please just kill this guy.
move order confirmed. Giving him everything I've got.
That's not a kill. Okay, it is. It's just a delayed kill. I do have to be worried about the Hornet, though. Unless it keeps firing indirectly at the Hunchback. It really doesn't like my Hunchback. Uh-oh. Okay. That tank no longer has evasion.
Commander.
Orders.
See, now I could shoot everything. But at this point, it's already over.
Good to go.
Good to go. On the move.
At this point, it's already over.
Mech,
Alright.
destroy.
Standing by. Affirmative.
And then
Making
Cicada.
it hard out here, Commander.
Orders.
Oops. That stray shot against the Phoenix Hawk. Oops.
Confirmed. Take this.
And we're out of here. That was a little touch and go.
Mission successful.
Yeah, that was absolutely a lot more exciting than if I had just hit the target, killed the one lance, and left. I would have had to run around the entire map getting shot by LRMs the whole time. So what did we lose? Looks like the hybrid TSM got crit. Okay. And then, yeah, obviously he's injured for 20 days, but that's fine because we're traveling, so he'll be ready before we drop again. nothing happened to the Phoenix Hawk. Leg almost got open, but not quite. Even if it had, I don't think there's anything in the leg. No, there's not. The Cicada also almost had a leg open, but there's also nothing in its leg. Lamia, her shield side got open, so we almost lost a medium laser. No big deal. And the Commando lost a medium laser and 3 heat sinks. But other than that, it's fine. That's actually completely fine. Yeah, okay. Cool. Glad it didn't blow off the leg. Alright. Alright. Let's see. We've got the Spider Pirate Carabanog. The helpless little bunny. Yeah. That's a thing. Hornet? Eh. And then Quicksilver Valkyrie. I mean, we could go ahead and look. I don't think... Alright, we have 1 Quicksilver Valkyrie part, 1 Locust part, no Hornet parts, no Spider parts, yeah. AMS Flare. I actually love seeing it. That's a great specialist slot item for, like, light mechs. 80% missile intercept chance, deals 5 damage to missiles, and fires up to 10 per activation, so each... It's going to essentially intercept 8 to 10 missiles on average. I guess more like 7 to 9 on average, but basically every missile is going to intercept a missile because it has 5 damage, unless it's something like an arrow, in which case dealing 5 damage per 10 times is still really good at intercepting it. Handheld light AC5, 6-ton handheld. 1 evasion ignore plus 1 accuracy. Huh. Up to 480 meters. It's interesting. If there's nothing else to pick, I'll grab it. Medium VSPL, I don't like using them. They are very strong if used well. Very scary if the AI uses them, because the AI is reckless and doesn't care about standing still to do 90 damage. But yeah. Yeah. Got PPC, we already have 2. RE small laser, Another compact life quicksil. I think we actually lost one of these on the Scout, so... We don't have any Indo? Really? Gyro stability plus? I think that's actually an upgrade to our... That's a double heatsink kit. That's Protos and our... Okay. Alright. That changes things. That completely changes things. Radical Proto double heatsink. Proto. So we're now going to have 6 Proto double heatsinks and 3 Radical Proto double heatsink kits. Oh yeah. Spiked Fist is actually interesting for the Hunchback. I think I like that better than the Stability Gyro. Then again, the Stability Gyro is great for any mech that doesn't already have an upgraded gyro. It takes the same number of slots, takes no tonnage, and just gives them stability reduction. Stability damage reduction. So I think I actually drop the double heatsink kit for the Spiked Fist. Alright. And there's not even any Artemis ammo. We destroyed that archer. There's not a bin of Artemis ammo left. Alright. Let's go. We got some parts we're going to scrap, some parts we're going to scrap. We got a spider part. We got the AMS flare. Cool. We got a mine dispenser tin. Sure. Engine core 225. 275. We already have 2, but 275 is a solid... Like... 275 is really good for heavier lights, like 35 tonners, all the way up through like 60, 70 tonners. Because like 70, 140, 210, 280. 70 tonner, I think you still get the 4 walk with 275 core. It's like the lightest you can possibly get the 4 walk with. We got Quicksell Pharaoh, sure. Rangefinder, cool. Basic sensors, single heatsink cooling, and then Spiked Fist. Oh, we also got the double heatsink kit. Haha. Alright, so 89,000 of repairs, that's fine. We're actually going to put it longest first. 10, 8, and then 1 day, 1 day. Alright, like that. Okay. And we are going to check the hiring hall one more time, right? We already just cleared it out completely. There is no store, so we're going to try to travel to find a place that has a store, hopefully. Also, I'm looking for like a 2.5 skull planet. That way I can drop some missions, like 1 skull missions, or 1.5 skull missions with light mechs, and then drop like 3.5 skull missions with heavier mechs. Three and a half. That's the wrong direction. Oh boy. Another 3 skull there. I mean, is there not a 2.5 around here somewhere? There we go. 2.5. Aquaculture. Comstar Presence, former Star League, Ice World, Rich, Mining. Oh yeah, that's where we're going.
Roger that, Commander.
That's where we're going.
That work order's complete, boss.
Alright,
Not to work if
back to engineering. I don't know if we're gonna need drop tonnage.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
But I mean, I can count it up. If we drop all of our heaviest, that's 45, 55, that's 100. That's 190. 225, 260. So no, we're not going to need to upgrade our drop tonnage for a while, actually. Well then. Now I know. And now I feel like a fool.
Hey boss, we've just completed
we already have all the training modules. Plus 3 tech points. Sure.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Alright. Stop there. Alright, time to do some builds. First of all, Commando. Poor Commando. Always getting messed up. Every single time. Stack up a little bit more heat sinks on the right torso than the left. Because the -6 heat per turn. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So if we lose 15 cooling per turn, we would actually be overheating, firing our medium laser. Also, how do I feel about a small pulse laser? Higher accuracy. Nah. I'd rather a pinpoint. Nah, it's too hot. Just a regular medium laser. That's how we roll. Yeah, that's what we do. That is absolutely what we do. Alright, next up. Scout.
Shouldn't be too hard.
This is the one that hurts a little bit. Sensor probe was so nice to have on this light mech. Also... Oh, we are never going to use Pharaoh Quicksilve. Minus 5% armor point multiplier? Nope. So heavy Pharaoh would actually free up 1.79 tons. Versus light Pharaoh's 0.5. Or 0.51. Nah, I'd rather... Then again... Yeah, no, I have no need to... I have all the weight I need, actually. I just need to slap another one of those, I don't want minus melee damage. No. Where is it? Cockpit. Alright, right. Sorry. I forget that exists sometimes. Okay, compact life support. Which means I cannot use the small cockpit, but I don't really want to use the small cockpit because I like the large X pulse hitting. I could even give it a rangefinder, but... Go ahead and give it an SLDF cockpit. Fire control breaching, actually. This is the perfect mech for it. After we drop the dispensers, all it has is one weapon. So that guarantees it's never going to do reduced damage because of cover, or guarded, or both, or bulwark. It's amazing. Alright, and then finally sensors. I wonder if Sensor's range actually increases the point where the damage fall-off starts. I wonder how that's coded. Huh. Don't know. In any case, AR-12 sheath beacon? No. But I do have a fire starter using an AR-24 sheath beacon. And the fire starter has much more valuable parts. So we're going to drop the AR-24, and we're going to give it the AR-12, which is an upgrade. Where is it? AR-12. Takes an extra slot, but it is better. The AR-24, the primary thing that gives it an advantage over any other warfare suite, electronic warfare systems, anything, is it's 1 ton, 1 slot, and it takes the sensor slot. So it doesn't cost you a slot on your actual mech, and it doesn't cost any actual tonnage. AR-12 sheath beacon takes 2 tons, so you can't use it with things like an Artemis fire control system, or enhanced imaging, or just things like that. Now then, Armored Cal's fine on the fire starter. I'm happy with that. I could give it... No, rangefinder doesn't really make much sense, though. Because it is a relatively short-range build. In any case, we have 2 tons, which was used by 2 medium lasers. But I do have the option of replacing 2 medium lasers with a medium X pulse laser. So it gets 2 recoil, and it does 5 less damage than the 2 medium lasers together. But it has longer range, does more stability damage, and is much more accurate. I think I would actually drop the medium laser to that arm and drop the medium X pulse into that torso. Again, does slightly less damage. 5 less, but it's much more accurate. And at longer range. Doesn't have damage fall off, right? No, it does have weapon damage. It has damage fall off. Okay, so... I mean, if I'm in range to shoot my medium pulse lasers... I'd rather just have another medium pulse laser, honestly. But I can't. I can't. Yeah, no. I'm gonna definitely stick with the medium lasers, I think. Our heat efficiency is 5266. Also, it's invalid for the laser insulators to not have a laser in the side torso. I guess I mean, one ER medium and a regular medium. Is our heat good? No, our heat's not good. That's a pity. It's only 6 extra heat. Really? Are we running hot right now? We are running a little bit hot. Heat delta of 2. Heavy Pharaoh would require us to go Clan Endo. Because right now we're taking up 24 slots. So we're taking up 24 slots versus 22 slots if we went Heavy Pharaoh and Clan Endo. And it would save us additional tonnage. Almost a full ton. Which would let us put another... but we're using clan double heat sinks. I see. But then we also have the stealth, which is not factored in. That's why this thing gets toasty sometimes. That's why it gets toasty. I mean, that is an option, though. Heavy Pharaoh, Clan Endo. Would free up a ton. We could drop the engine heatsink removal. Yeah, let's just for the sake of trying it. Alright, Clan Endo first. Heavy Pharaoh. Alright. And even with it being an extra... Oh, right, because I haven't put the 2 lasers back yet. If I put the 2 lasers back, then we are no longer hot. Or at least we're no longer as hot. We would be overcooling by 4, but the Stealth X would jump it up a little bit. And we'd have to strip off 0.41 tons. That's what we do. Put it back the way it was. Alright, so we replaced one of the medium lasers with a tag. We are now not generating heat. Or at least we are generating very, very little heat because of the stealth. But the flat 6 is covered, so it's just 6% weapon heat. There we go. We lose 25 damage, but we gain the ability to tag. Which, this is definitely a mech that shoots very hard to hit targets because of the pulse lasers and the fire control energy accuracy. So the tag added in further reinforces the left side being a shield side, but also gives us the ability to help everyone else. And then we can still sensor ping. Then again, we can always sensor ping, so what do I care about the heat? I don't. I want to put the tag somewhere else. I'm going to put the tag somewhere else. I'm going to... Small pulse laser generates less heat, actually. We would have to get pretty close for it, and it does less damage. It's got half the max range, does 10 less damage, and only generates 3 less heat. That's not worth it. I wish I just had another regular inner sphere pulse laser. I would happily replace the medium laser in the side torso with the pulse laser. You know what? How much does it cost to install that? Like 1,000 C-bills in 0 days? Oh no, 1 day. It's only like 500 C-bills. You know what? Just in case, for whatever reason... Oh, also, is there anything else? Laser rifle. Firestarter does not have hands. I thought it did. Okay. Yeah, we need to find some mechs that have hands to give the 2 laser rifles to. Let's give it the AMS flare, though. It generates 0 heat. Oh, 1 heat. I stand corrected. But it gives it some more tankiness, a little bit more survivability. It's good. Alright. Good. Cool.
On it.
Wolfhounds.
When that's done.
The Wolfhound likewise has the Stealth X and a bunch of energy weapons. But it is actually overcooling by enough that the Stealth X is not generating additional heat. So that's cool. Yeah, it doesn't have any hard points we're not using that aren't in the head. This would actually be a place where an AR-24 might be better than an AR-12, just so we can actually use the support hardpoint in the head. But no, it's good the way it is. It's fine the way it is. It has 1 hand. Is that... So, if I understand correctly from my experimenting with melee weapons, if you have 1 hand, you can hold, or like your total specialist slot weight is your total for 2 hands. So if something uses hands and you have double what it needs, let me just try it. Oh, 5 slots reserved. I see. Well, just for the sake of experimentation, let's just do that. Obviously, we're not going to actually do that. Industrial TSM, so now it has a 10.5 carry capacity. Can it use the laser rifle now? It can. So that basically gives it another large laser for 0 heat. Although, it is a chem laser specifically, and handheld weapons are in the center torso. So, any overheat, any crit, can cause your center torso to explode. That's not good. I'm not doing that. Right, Industrial TSM gone. Indo back. I mean, this is a solid mech. It does what it's supposed to do. Pretty well. I mean, we could use the same philosophy we're using with the Firestarter. If it starts getting hot, we can just EWS ping. Give it the AR-24 instead of the AR-12, and then put the tag in its head. But I don't like that idea very much. In part because if I punch out, then I lose the tag. Not even joking, that's why. That is exactly why. I mean... Yeah, no. It's perfectly fine the way it is. Alright. Moving on. We've got this Locust. I'm happy with it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna give it a shot. Cicada I'm very happy with. Although I think we can make it better. I think we can make it better. So, the laser AMS quick cell, I believe its heat generation would be affected by proto double heat sinks. So I think we're gonna upgrade our Cicada to use a radical proto double heat sink kit. So if it starts overheating, this will kick in and do minus 30 heat per turn and minus 15% weapon heat generated. It's pretty good. And because we're running a 320 core, we don't need an additional heatsink. So, since we've got 3 of these kits, this is a use for it, and it frees up a ton. And that's 19 bonus heat that we're sinking. So our Stealth X is running cool. I think, going to put the... where is it? Advanced Optics. I think I'm going to put the Advanced Optics here. This is a mech that I think I will always drop, if given the option. It's super accurate, it has the C3 ping to help its allies. It's just good. It's a good mech. It's fast, it's got laser AMS, very solid. But we have an extra ton now. What do we do with the extra ton? Replace the XL gyro with the stability gyro? Because getting knocked unsteady is a concern. But... is that the best use of the ton? I don't know. I really don't know. So we already have a probe in our recon sensor. We already have a guarding ECM. We don't have an angel to put in. C3 unit. Yeah, like... it's good. I mean... we don't melee with it, so we actually could get even more tonnage with the actuators. I mean, there is a penalty to standing up, though. How much tonnage could we actually... wait, what? Oh, right. These are if you have a lower arm, you drop those in, it reduces time. Right. I forgot how the quick sell thing worked for a second. Ah. Oh, we're using Stealth X, duh. I mean, NSS is just better. Like, a lot better. We just shave off 0.12 tons. So extra 15% weapon heat generated would be an extra 6. And then plus 10 per turn. We would still be overcooling. Again, assuming the laser AMS isn't firing. If the laser AMS is firing a lot, we could be in trouble. So the NSS is basically twice as hot as the Stealth X. Interesting. 80% sensor stealth. Signature reduction. Minus 70%. Okay, I don't understand. 80% sensor stealth signature reduction. 70% sensor stealth signature reduction. Minus 70% when active. Minus 10% when active. One sensor check penalty. 5 sensors check penalty. Hard to hit by 2 at medium, 4 at long, and 6 at extreme range. And hard to hit by 1 at medium, 2 at long, and 3 at extreme range. The NSS isn't actually that much better than the Stealth X, in all reality. Huh. But it does generate twice as much heat. The only things it really is better at than the Stealth X is the harder to hit by 2 at medium, 4 at long, and 6 at extreme range. Versus the 1 at medium, 2 at long, and 3 at extreme. But here's the thing. Our Cicada's a backstabber. We're always running in close. So, no, the Stealth X is actually better for this particular use case. I mean, I guess I could just throw in another heatsink in case the laser AMS is going crazy. Just to make sure we stay super frosty. So then we have overcooling by 24. This thing will never go hot, this thing will never slow down, no matter how much the laser AMS fires. Okay. We'll give it a try, and if we never generate any heat at all, no matter how much the laser AMS fires, then maybe we'll pull the proto out and figure out something else to do. But what, like, realistically, what do we do with 1 ton? A rocket? Heavy rocket launcher 10? I mean, if we would have dropped that on the Archer, we might have gotten crits and blown up its ammo on turn 1 instead of having to fight with it for several turns and getting our commando wrecked. If it's too hot, then we will go ahead and, you know, put the extra proto in it. But I think I do want to try. I think I was running this before, the Heavy Rocket Launcher 10 in here. I would love the tag here, but we're using the support hardpoint for the laser AMS. So, yeah. And the nice thing about the Heavy Rocket Launcher, as compared to something else with ammo, is that we fire it once and then there's no more ammo. So as long as we don't get it crit before we shoot it, it's fine. Completely fine. Alright. That's an improvement on Cicada.
Log and note.
Phoenix Hawk we're going to come back to because I think we can make a massive improvement on the Phoenix Hawk. But what we're going to do here is we're going to drop the 3 extra quick cell double heat sinks. We're going to use the Heavy Pharaoh. And we're going to give it a spiked fist. Alright, so now we need to come up with 0.89 tons. But we only have 2 slots. You know what? Boom. We are now overcooling by a ton. We're never going to get hot, which means we're always going to be able to run really, really fast. Now, if only we had a supercharger or a cockpit hot seat. I would absolutely replace the hybrid TSM with the cockpit hot seat, throw in Indo, and then be able to run a supercharger. And there is still the option. We do still have the Clan XL. And we did pick up that 275 core, actually. That's a pretty big improvement, I think. Yeah, we never have to worry about running hot, even if we're getting hit by a bunch of Inferno. Because we're overcooling by 32, and this will kick in for an additional minus 30 heat per turn. So even if we're getting hit by Inferno, unless it's like stupid amounts of Inferno, we'll still be able to run full speed the whole time. I'm just looking to see. Yeah, I don't really want to put a quick sell thing in to strip off a little bit of tonnage. Okay, so 275 core is 5.8 movement. Do I have something slightly smaller? I have a 250. 250 is 5.7. So one lower sprint. Does it allow me to actually bring a probe? Oh, I have an active probe. Are we just like straight up upgrading this thing to also have a C3 unit? And active probe is half a ton. Clan active probe is 1 ton. So we'd still need the clan or the active probe. Should put the Guardian ECM in the center. Give it a C3 unit as well. Strip off. Actually. Wait a second. Air 24 sheep beacon. Tag? No. No, I don't want to use a tag here. Do I care about advanced zoom? Yeah, I care about advanced zoom. I was thinking of using the laser rifle, but no. No, because the laser rifle can't fire into melee, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, handheld melee weapon. You know, it's nice having too much tonnage available. It's a good problem to have. But I think the active probe is better than the AR-24's probe. And the Guardian ECM, I think, is better than the AR-24 ECM. Protects allies with a shield of 1, protects carrier with a shield of 1. So yeah, it's a shield of 2 with the AR-24 Sheath Beacon. It's a shield of 4 with passive Guardian ECM. And all I have to do is shave off 0.14 tons. Out of curiosity, do I have a slightly smaller core? I do. I have a 240, which requires -1 heatsink tons. And right now we're at 5.7. And we would be at 5.7 as well. Although we'd only be 120 meters, 180 meters, as compared to 125, 187, which doesn't sound like a lot. It doesn't sound like it matters, but if you're going up or down elevation, it comes into play. But I don't think it's a significant enough difference for me to care, because in addition to letting me have this full loadout, I'm able to actually max my front armor. So I'm just slightly tankier now. And it also lets me bump up my back armor. And if I had patchwork, I would absolutely throw some patchwork in as well to bump up the back armor even more. Although I guess it is better for that side to explode than that side. So if I do get backstruck, I'd rather lose the side that only has a medium laser. Yeah. And if I could save a little... You know what? Actually... No. No, we're not going to put a C3 unit here. We're going to drop the active probe for a Beagle probe. Oh yeah. I mean, Clan Active Probe is almost as good as a Beagle Probe, but it's half a ton lighter. That would let me get more back armor. Then again, counter ECM stealth by 2 instead of 1. That's worth the half ton. Absolutely. Especially since that does apply to melee attacks as well. Like, if you want to punch a stealth enemy, you definitely want a probe. It's just one of those weird interactions. Just like having a turret mount in your center torso makes your melee weapon more accurate. Just some weird stuff like that. Now, given the option, I would absolutely replace the Beagle Probe with the Active Probe if I could replace the Guardian ECM with the Angel ECM. Just for that extra little bit of ECM protection. And yeah, I don't have any piloting A or B, or I would actually consider dropping the Beagle Probe to an Active Probe and then replacing the Compact Life Support with piloting A and B. But that's not a thing, so... Alright. What's this? One or more components are installed in an invalid location. We have the carrying capacity. We need a prototype heatsink. There we go. Yep. Ooh, actually, hybrid TSM can crit to the leg. Oh. That's an issue. So that 5% crit chance could cause a proto double heatsink explosion. Honestly, I just need to get a cockpit hot seat. Actually, do I have a mask? No, I do not. Because if I have a mask, and I replace the hybrid TSM with Clan Indo, I mean, not Clan Indo. Or yeah, no. It would need to be Clan Indo, wouldn't it? That would save me 2.5 tons. Which might be enough to run a mask. And then I could shift the proto double heatsink to the arm or something, and the mask can only crit the legs. But then I would also lose the ability to have the times 1.25 melee damage. And mask is sprint only, not walk, or not move, so... No, I need a cockpit hot seat. I need to fight more pirates. That's what I need. Also, this is 1.4 million C-bills. That's a problem. Is it actually? Is it a problem? I don't think it's a problem.
Right.
I don't think it's a problem at all. We arrive in 15 days. Our financial report's 18 days. So we have time to, if there's a store, sell stuff. And if there's not a store, play a mission. And just go full money. But we definitely want that to be finished first. Or no, actually, we still have 15 days before we arrive? Yeah, no, that's fine. Although we do want it finished before the fire starter. Alright. Bushwhacker. The Bushwhackers had heat problems for a while. And I think the way we're going to fix the heat problems is drop the Chameleon LPS. Do we just turn this into a missile boat? Or rather, can we just turn this into a missile boat? LRM-20 is 10 tons. If we drop all the other weapons... Well, we would want to keep the case too. We could put LRM-20. Actually, LRM-15 is more efficient. Have an LRM-45. LRM-50. We would need ammo. We would need a lot of ammo. But this would let us drop in an XL gyro. But we would need so much ammo for LRM-50. So instead, what if we dropped in... See, that's the thing, though. we have so few LRMs. Like, I would have really liked to have put a Gauss rifle on this thing. Gauss rifle followed up with LRMs. And obviously clan LRMs would be preferable since there's no minimum range. I mean, we could drop a peep, but then the peep would interfere with the augmented ammo. Or the augmented mines. I mean, we do have a Gauss rifle, but it's 15 tons. So, my thought would be LRM 15, LRM 5 on the side torso. Preferably a clan Gauss rifle. Gauss ammo, 1.5 tons, would bring me up to 54. And this would be 4 shots. Oh no, that's only LRM 20. Okay. Okay, never mind. What about... I mean, this mech does want to stay at a distance. But I already used the AR-14 sheath beacon. And I already used the Guardian ECM. And the Chameleon LPS is just really good. It has the mimetic stealth. So it can cause the enemies to have 0 visibility and 0 fit sensors, which means they just can't shoot you. But it is really hot. And it basically gives you a better Guardian ECM with no probe. But we have the sensor recon for probe. And additional IFF. But you know what? This thing functions, as is, pretty well. So why mess with it? It doesn't need a C3 because it rarely gets to the front, and whenever it is in the front, it's usually already the end of the battle anyway. Yeah, no. It has been performing admirably. Okay. We'll just leave it alone until we have better stuff. The Phoenix Hawk, however, I think we can vastly improve. Because right now it's kind of all over the place. Kind of like really all over the place. Placing the light Pharaoh with regular Pharaoh gets us 0.5 ton. Tossing in the compact life support quick cell gets us another 0.5 ton. Which puts a tag on. I mean... You know what? Back to the entire idea of it works, so why mess with it? I can't really think... Oh, wait, whoa. Laser rifle. 2-hand, huh? What if I were to say... I'm using... What's TSM under? Wait, I thought I had, like, regular TSM. Is it under equip? Yeah, there we go. One-handed laser rifle. One-handed laser rifle. Our Phoenix Hawk is now a gunslinger. That also has a tag. Because reasons. And we actually didn't lose any effectiveness. We've just improved it. Direct, straight upgrade. I mean, yeah, sure, the Feegshawk used to be like all about finishing people off since the rotary rifle does reduce damage to armored targets, but it's not the primary source of damage anymore. We just added a solid 80 damage at long range. I mean, that's a way to do it. And I definitely feel better about the laser rifles being in the center torso than a box full of grenades. Yeah. I think that's the play. And our heat efficiency is pretty good unless the laser AMS is going crazy. Out of curiosity. So right now our heat efficiency is 60-47, so we're overcooling by 13. 60-36, so we'd be overcooling by 24. I mean, I'd actually rather keep the clan double heatsink kit for the future. I'd rather get the good use out of the radical right now. And again, the main reason why this is even a thing that I care about is because of this laser AMS. If this thing's going off constantly, especially if we're against like Comstar and all 12 of the enemies are shooting missiles at us, and this fires off 12 times in a round, that's a lot of heat. And it doesn't seem to jam. It doesn't seem to have a jam chance at all, which means every time missiles fly past it, it's generating 9 heat. This will help. This will help a lot. Yeah. Alright. And the laser rifles generate 0 heat. It's great. It's amazing. That's so good. I don't know why I have the fire control critical, honestly. It hasn't helped that much. Most of our weapons are not very good at critting. So do I have another fire control system that I can use here? Actually, hold on a minute. Oh no, it would add an extra recoil. Yeah, I don't want the extra recoil. But I could give it a Predator. That is a big improvement. But this mech is usually one that I throw in the front line and just let it take a beating. There's so much good stuff in this mech. I'm gonna be so sad if it explodes now. I mean, do I have any actual, like, autocannons that are comparable to the medium rifles that I could put, like, case 2 in the side torso with it? See, AC-5 has a minimum range of 90. Medium rifle only has a minimum range of 30. UAC-2 has a minimum range of 90. I do have a light rotary rifle. I do not have light rifle ammo. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat a 5-ton weapon, ballistic weapon, that's doing 45 damage. That's really hard to beat. And I don't want to go with any bigger energy weapons with like machine guns or whatever, because yeah, the laser AMS is generating a lot of heat. Yeah, no, I think this is what I'm doing with it. And hopefully I don't regret it. We have a tracker sensor, and our accuracy was still pretty bad. Oh well. We'll see how this goes. Worst case scenario, it explodes and we lose a bunch of stuff.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Alright, so Irby. Pass on the opportunity for now. Cool. Irby is completely fine the way he is, actually. The fuel cell engine drops so much heat. The spall liner and the flares are just solid. They're just solid, that's all there is to it. It's a defensive little waddler. It's a slightly mobile turret. Oh yeah, we have like rangefinders. We have a couple rangefinders. Oh, you already have a rangefinder. You already have a rangefinder. Oh. SLDF's important if the Oscouts can be punching. Already has a rangefinder. Congratulations, Locust. You're getting a rangefinder. There you go. Don't die.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be
And
too
I
hard.
think that's that. I don't think we have anything else we need to do. I think our mechs are about the best they could possibly be with what we've got right now.
That job you asked for,
With the caveat that I might have completely missed something.
Be with you in a second.
I might have absolutely completely forgotten about some awesome thing that I got. But nothing is sticking out in my mind right now. I mean... we do have the NSS. Right? We didn't put that on anything, right? Oh, that's right, we don't have the ECM to use with it. Because the Chameleon LPS is a solid ECM. Yeah, that's the problem. I think I absolutely will put the NSS onto the Bushwhacker as soon as I find, like, an Angel ECM. Because if I could find an Angel ECM, that'll be the same tonnage as the Chameleon LPS, and then the NSS, it'll just be a straight upgrade. Right? No, that's right. Yeah, the NSS is only sensor. It can only give the enemies no sensor. Chameleon LPS can give the enemies no sensor and no visuals. That's why it's that much hotter. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Anyway. Who gets the NSS? Obviously not the Hunchy. Not the Phoenix Hawk. The Cicada's using the Stealth X because it's actually kind of better for short range. The Wolfhound? I would have to replace the Pharaoh, though. That's the thing. I would have to replace the Pharaoh with the NSS, so I'd have to find a ton. Which I'd have to do probably by dropping a heatsink, which is a problem because the NSS is hotter than the Stealth X. Where is it? Yeah, the NSS is plus 15% weapon heat, plus 10 heat per turn. So yeah, that's not an option. Irby doesn't have any kind of electronic countermeasures at all. He's all about getting hit, and trying not to care about it. That's what the minus 15% damage taken is all about. Literally just trying to shrug off, like, post the Irby up in a forest on a mountaintop and just let it shoot. And get hit. And have AMS intercepting stuff. The Commando... The Commando runs cool. Especially if we replace his sensors with Searchlight with an AR-24 sheath beacon. His Clan Pharaoh is only saving 0.72 tons. Oh, right. Because I would have to put the ammo in the side torsos. And if I did that, I would definitely want to put case. Drop in the NSS. Case 2, which weighs a ton. And ideally, I'd also have a defensive gyro for him. Reinforced leg. Drop the mag pulse, just have LK. 10 shots of LK has an extra 10% armor and structure around it. And case. And is 1 point shy of max armor. Also frees up the Clan Pharaoh that was for some reason on this guy. Less versatile, but let's face it, if the Commando is still firing after 10 rounds, something has gone terribly wrong. Because he's either going to be out of the situation by then, because he's too low on armor, or, yeah, he'll be the last one left and we're screwed anyway. Yeah. It was nice having the options, but honestly just LK. It just makes sense. Although actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
The Bushwhacker has that ballistic hardpoint. AC5. It's 8 tons instead of 3. That's the difference. I was gonna say, has better range and... yeah, never mind. Tonnage. That's... yeah. Energy weapons are definitely better tonnage-wise. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the heat problem without losing effectiveness. And maybe adding in something. I mean, Stability plus gyro. Just a straight upgrade. It's not really that much of an upgrade, just an extra 5% stability damage reduction. Honestly, I'd rather put it on a direct firing mech, because the Bushwhacker always has the option of just going around a corner and firing indirectly, as long as it has mines left. We got the Dreadnought Gyro on the Hunchback, that makes perfect sense. XL on the Phoenix Hawk, that makes sense. XL on the Cicada, that makes sense. Wolfhound just has a standard gyro, but is also stealth. Firestarter is also stealth and has a standard gyro. Who has the better stuff, honestly? AR-12, AR-12. You know what? Let's give the Firestarter a rangefinder, make it a little more accurate. Sure. One lower guts, but it's fine. The +1 injuries resisted is nice, but it's fine. Yeah. You know what? This thing doesn't have any ranged options. At all. Or like, long range. The Wolfhound can back off and use its large laser. This thing has to be in close. And again, the minus 10% stability damage. That's gonna help it not get knocked as easily. Oscout, again, punches a lot, so SLDF Cockpit makes perfect sense. Locust has the miniguns. This may end up being a horrible mistake. I may drop the Locust for the first time and it just explodes. That's entirely possible. But, that's fine. Get our people out of fatigue.
Done, Commander.
We have nothing else to do. Wait. Ooh, jumps deduct. Uh-oh. How much money did that cost us? Are we bankrupt now? Okay, it only cost us like 50,000. And we are no longer...
Upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Yeah, we're no longer going to a jump ship. Drop ship. Jump ship, yeah. Not drop ship. We're no longer going to a jump ship, so... We're going to arrive in 3, 2, 1, and is there a store? So, I think if you give him the Art of Assassination, it gives him the Assassin tag for 30 days. Whereas send him to the simulators gives him permanent experience.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Alright. What is in the store, if anything? Please be something. Awesome, we actually have a store. I'm immediately buying that.
New weapon systems available.
Oh, right, money. That's a thing. Advanced Optics 1 and 2. And other than that, junk. I mean, Mortar Inferno, if I'm ever going to run mortars, that's very strong. Very, very strong. But I don't see myself running mortars anytime soon. Okay. What can I sell that I'm never going to use? I think we're past standard AC-20s. That's 100,000 C-bills. AC5s, I'm never going to need 5 of them. The bombast lasers... I mean, it's interesting, but is it ever going to be better than an ER large for... Yeah, it is, actually, because you can change the amount of heat you generate based on what firing mode you're using. If you're firing at ER large laser range, yeah, you're doing, like, 20 less damage, but you're also not generating 36 heat. And then if you're firing short range, you're doing more damage. Yeah, no, bombast is staying. Fluid guns I might make use of at some point, possibly. I don't really like heavy flamers. Like, they are very short range. Like, they burn through ammo really fast. I mean, they don't even have the accuracy, like the evasion ignore that regular flamers do. They're just... Yeah. I'm gonna sell those. For a whopping 8,000 C-bills. Heavy rifle, once you get up to 8 tons, I'd rather have an AC5. Large chem lasers and large lasers are good to have around. Just in case. Light rifle... 3 tons, it's hard to find something that makes better use of a, ballistic hardpoint when you only have a couple tons left. Although, would I ever use a light rifle if I could use a light rotary rifle? It's twice the tonnage for 6 times everything. I'll hold on to him. I'm never going to use the LRM-20 quick sell. Pirate laser, it's 16 heat. Like, it's halfway between the heat of a medium laser and a large laser. But it can actually end up doing less damage than a medium laser. Or almost as much damage as a large laser. Also, it has a shorter range than the regular medium laser. I think I'm going to just take the 17,000. Oh, also 2 slots. I forgot to mention that too. Dual machine gun? Sure. Mine dispensers, as we've seen, are very effective. There might be a world where I use mortars later on. PVCs, I'm a fan. Snubs, I'm a fan. Small lasers, it's really hard to ever justify using a small laser. 180 meters is just such a short range. But if I ever end up with a light mech that has just a bunch of energy hard points, maybe I use it. SRMs, Thunderbolts, UAC-2. Like, I'm looking for... Yeah, that. That's the kind of stuff I'm never going to use. And honestly, if a mech has lowers, why would I ever want to strip them? I'll just take the money. Small cockpit, I'll keep one around. Just in case I get that flea back up and running and just give it nothing but mine layers and then have it run away after it drops them. Standard ECM, I mean, if there's nothing else, okay. Engine Core 55, I don't think I'm going to make another turret mech. And I think our Irby's running a 60, so I'll keep a spare 60 around. But other than that, I think 80 is the smallest, like even on a 20... No, even on a 20-tonner, the smallest I would go is 100. That would give it 5.7. And then anything 30 tons or higher also, I think the lowest I would go is 100, which would give it 3-5 movement if it's a 30 tonner. But then over that, we got 2 145s. I'm never going to use 2 145s, I don't think. 4 220s. Sell 2 of those. Uh-oh. What did I just sell? Oh no, did something move? Oh, I sold all the 220s instead of 2 of the 200s. Oops. Luckily we have a 225 sitting around. 200's a good engine core for like medium mechs, 40 tonners, 50 tonners. But yeah, lower than that, it's light mech territory mostly. Yeah, gonna keep all those. 275 again is a great engine core. Really good size moving into mediums and heavies. These engine heatsink removals, I'm at the point where I'm not using single heat sinks or quick cell double heat sinks anymore, so they're a liability. Fire control critical. If I make an SRM boat or something, that would be good. Standard SLDF. That should actually probably find its way into a mech that doesn't have... Right, Ferro Quickcell is gone. I think I'm past single heat sinks. Am I? No, there's some light mechs, like the Oz Scout, that use singles still. I am no longer going to use quick cell double heat sinks. Or am I? No. No, I'm not. I'm not. That's 200,000 I just got. Jump jet lights. I'm probably going to try him in a medium mech at some point just to try him. Range tracker, upper recoil, quick cell. What's the downside? Why is this quick cell? Oh, it's 3 slots. I see. That's... okay. It's a 3-slot upper recoil. Instead of a 2-slot upper recoil. Or is it 1 slot? Yeah. Anyway. AC-20 safe, sure, whatever. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Yeah. That's a good selection of LRM ammo. That's gone. You know, it just occurred to me, some people might not have wanted to see me sit here through the shop and just, like, decide what to keep and what to ditch. And what to buy. So, I probably, if I remember correctly, or if I remember to, I will probably put a warning when I'm about to do this. Because this has taken quite a while. Oh, buyback. Ooh, buyback. Yeah, 220 cores. I want one of those.
New equipment available.
So going to selling. Go back to the engine cores. Is it 135 or did I lose money doing that? Okay, I lost a little bit of money doing that. It's 131.9 versus 132. Okay. Okay. Honestly, actually...
New equipment available.
I didn't want to get rid of the 220s. I wanted to get rid of the 200s because I had 4 of them. Okay. Alright. There we go. So, we have all of our mechs ready to drop. all of our Mechwarriors uninjured and ready to drop. And we've got a store in this system. So even if we fail the mission or otherwise are struggling to meet the 856,000 C build... Oh right, Spartan. Duh. That's why. So yeah, even if we are, you know, struggling to make that extra 400,000, we can just scrap stuff. Like, we don't need all the mech parts that we have.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Wait. Oh. We weren't supposed to keep that. Hello. Hello. Well then, I feel like I wasted a lot of time in the store. In any case, join me next time as we drop on a mission that isn't a necessary win to beat the financial report. But for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.